Hello, hi, my name's Jenny Palmer and behind the camera today is Lewis Wheeler. We're project officers with the South Yorkshire Biodiversity Research Group, and we're here today, we're working on a National Lottery heritage funded project called Rediscovering and Rewilding a Lost Landscape, Lincolnshire's Ancombe Valley. The project aims to explore the area's past, present and future, and we've got a strong biodiversity and heritage focus. The way in which we're doing that is engaging with local communities. So we're talking to individuals, groups such as the Winteringham Village Conservancy today, specialists and also landowners. We're bringing ideas and people together, and we're hosting a series of discovery workshops and events. Today we're in the village of Winteringham, which is towards the northwest of the River Ancombe. We're in the village's Nature Corner, which is a fantastic little resource which was created a few years ago, and the plan today is to carry out some biological recording and have a discussion about what we can do in this area to maintain the biodiversity that's already here and also enhance the area, especially for pollinators. We've got some red clover here, that's a bit more valuable really than white clover because of the length of the flower, and it's certain long-tailed bumblebees, I think they prefer the red clover. And you can tell it's red and not white because it's actually hairy, and the white clover has a hairless leaf. So even though it's not in flower, you can tell the difference. That was probably in the mix as well, and that's great to see here. It's a common plant, but it's great for pollinators.
And also they've tried to keep this a bit more under control, doesn't it?
Yeah, that
it hasn't got so much aspen in it, and they've actually worked harder on the aspen.
Yes,
in here, I don't know.
Maybe they've done a bit of clearance here. Woody stuff will always come in if without any management. Things would all, with succession, it would all turn into. So what with a meadow or grassland habitat, species-rich habitat, you're trying to maintain something in an unnatural state, really.
So you're recommending that they dig these out?
Yeah.
I mean,
the seed head curls in.
Yeah.
At the end of the season.
Yeah. All right.
It's beautiful. In the summer, it's got a big white umbel with a red spot in the middle, so that attracts pollinators. So you see it's all curled in. And I think some of the ones we were looking at had ladybirds in the middle, so it must have been nice and cosy
burrowed
in there.
in.
Yes, yeah. So that's lovely to see. I always really like that plant. It looks scruffy, but it's great for invertebrates. Meadow buttercup. There's a good amount of diversity in this patch here. Trying to introduce something like yellow rattle as well will help keep the grass down. Oh, it's a vegetable. Yeah,
Whoa.
It's the same family as cleavers, but it's not the sticky cleavers. That's a nice vegetable there.
Yeah.
why would they call it vegetables?
I think they did use
Stuffing bag.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Did it contain
Bugs.
I think it did. Yeah.
When it comes to all these sort of things, I have
think it's
So many. Yeah.
there are. I think that one might be Lapsana. But it's a little yellow dandelion in the daisy family, and good for insects. Keeping the stems with the hollows in is good. Some overwintering insects might use these, for example. Burial grounds can be absolutely fantastic wildlife resources, and this particular one's got a good population of primroses. If you were to keep cutting and taking away, eventually the nutrient status would reduce. Because if you can kind of alternate the cutting date a little bit, so within the agricultural context, sometimes if you can leave it to mid-July some years, but if you wanted to cut a bit earlier, that's a way around it.